Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Firefighters Podcast. Now, today we're heading back to our roots. We're going to the warehouse gym in Leicester to meet the owner, Lynton, Dell. This is an ex-military guy who has built a community gym that really embraces all of its members' diverse backgrounds, from its decoration to the flags to the equipment that it buys. It listens to its members like no other gym around. There's some serious knowledge bombs dropping here from a 2-time award-winning gym, going from strength to strength. You are not going to find another place as good as this. I hope you enjoy the episode. Here we go. Lynton, welcome to the show, brother.
Thank you.
How we doing, my good man?
I'm good, all good.
So how's life been in 2020 so far? It's been messy, right?
Yeah, it's been a wild one. I mean, I don't think anybody would have predicted this time last year. If somebody would have said like your business is going to close for 4, 5, 6 months,
it's mad.
Nobody would have took that bet.
It's unprecedented. It's just
Absolutely. And
we still have a really good team. Like
Yeah.
we never kind of get people that are like isolate or kind of like keep themselves to themselves. Everyone's always invested in the gym. They believe in what we're doing, the type of gym that we want to be. So we've always had a really, really good team, and say that's the only reason I've been able to then step back and do things that I want to do, kind of thing for it.
I love that you also do some charity work here. So I've seen that you raised loads of money last year, and you're doing something for cancer as well.
So generally what we do is every year at Christmas we'll do some form of charity work.
Yeah.
And we've done that from 2011, from the year we opened, every Christmas. And I think off the top of my
So
head,
for anybody that's not familiar with it, what ones have you done?
so we've done ones where one of our old clients had brain cancer and a brain tumour. So we raised some money to send him away. We've done like Easter egg collections for local playgrounds that don't have any money. We've sent local school grounds on their Christmas trips and like ice skating trips. Generally, we just kind of do something local. So if it's either a client's family member or a play scheme in the area, is generally what we do. I think we're like £8,000 now over the last 8-9 years.
That's huge.
And generally we kind of do raffles. We get clients just to donate. We do mini competitions.
I think it's massive that you keep it local as well, because every charity is deserving and stuff like that. But when I've raised money, I've done it for like Rainbows in Loughborough or other local charities, because it's nice to see where it goes.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
That's one of my biggest things. I think it was the first or second year we were looking at doing it to a big charity, and I was actually then looking at when they get money, where does it go, and where can I see that money's going?
And that's it. Yeah.
And I couldn't find anything.
Yeah.
So then I was
And you're not saying nobody's stealing it. You know, I'm sure it's going somewhere valuable.
Yeah.
But you can't see the outcome.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? When you see that this money's gone to X and that's the result that you, the members, the owner, the staff, whatever, you've produced that result. And also to be able to do it for a member, I mean, that's massive. Do you know what I mean? They're no bigger or more important than anything else than child abduction or, cancer aid or anything like that. But to do it to somebody in the community, because they're just as needing as anybody else. And they say charity starts at home.
Oh, for sure. I can't remember, I think it was last year, the lady who had, her son had a brain tumour, needed like an extension building in the house.
Yeah.
I think we raised like $3,500 within our gym.
That's
From
huge.
gym members, from friends, all clubbing together to build him this extension that he needed.
If you want to try and find the excuse, you'll find something.
Yeah.
But it was no big inheritance. Nobody gifted this to you. You weren't already a successful athlete. Because some people go, well, I need to be a physical god to start a gym. I need to do this.
Definitely not.
You need to be committed. You need to go all in.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what you did in the first place.
For me, it was, credit cards. It was savings from Afghanistan. It was beg, borrowing, stealing. It was just literally everything to get this place going.
Yeah.
I remember on the open day, I think initially my target was 100 members within 6 months.
Yeah.
And then within like 9 days, we had 100 members. Everybody else in Leicester, even the Midlands, was doing the type of training that we had.
Yeah.
So we had things like AstroTurf, we had strongman kit, we had just everything that nobody else had. So then when you came in, like you were leaving like full of dirt.
Yes.
Because the place was just literally an old warehouse. Like there was crap everywhere. So you'd come in and your clothes would be black by the time you finished. But I think people appreciated that. Like it took
they wanted
training
that.
back to the old school, how it was 20, 30 years ago.
I say to people a lot about business, speed kills.
Yeah.
Always, yeah. Don't procrastinate until it's perfect.
Yeah.
Execute now. Yeah, being first to the market is massive with a lot of things. Don't worry about making it perfect, because also you don't know what perfect is.
Yeah.
You know what your version of perfect is, but when you're trying to give, so like you started with a limited amount of kit and then you adapted and gave your audience what they wanted, trying to align that with your vision and then growing from there, rather than waiting, building something you think's perfect. Somebody walks in and goes, oh, you haven't got one of them.
Yeah.
And you're going to think you ain't done it perfect.
Yeah,
you can adapt.
because of
You've
that.
changed and sold loads of kit and still managed to stay so pure to what it is you were doing to start with.
Yeah.
Which I think is huge.
It literally exploded in the first 6 months. We went from literally a 3,000 square foot gym to 8,000 square foot.
I was about to say, 3,000 square foot wasn't small because I came to your opening.
The first one, yeah.
And that, you didn't start small. Don't be humble now.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
compared to where we are now. Like,
yeah, compared to where you are now.
15,000 now.
But most people, they'll get like a room, like, you know, a little studio room with like one Smith machine and 10 dumbbells, and they'll start a little bit of PT in before they build up. But you just went, boom, you found this big empty unit.
I think part of my personality in that respect is, if I'm going to do it, just go all in. Like, what I didn't want to happen is for me to waste 10, 20, 30, 40, 50,000 pounds. And at the end, it didn't work. And I was like, I didn't quite do what I should have done right there. And then my friend had a supplement store on Braunston Gate called Pegasus.
All right.
So I went in there. I was like, I'm going to open a gym. And he was like, what? What do you mean? I said, yeah, I'm going to open a gym. And then literally 7 weeks down the line, I opened the gym.
Yeah.
Like, it was so random.
So 7 weeks from the thought process to making it a reality.
And at this point, like, I had no idea what kit costs, like how you go about business in terms of a business plan. Like, I didn't do any of that.
Thing I do think every time I look at your layout, which I think is really unique, is the flags. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Because I saw that first in one of the videos with you and your dog.
Yep.
And I went, oh my God, that is so good.
Yeah.
Not only just for a visual, but it says so much about you as a person, because from a community perspective, you know, here in Leicester, you live in one of the most diverse communities out there. And it's so, people talk about it, you know, it's like a punchline. Oh yeah, we're inclusive. You guys, you live it, you display it.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of where that whole stemmed from. I was just chatting to some guys when I was working on reception one day, and they were like, "Oh, I'm from Iraq." And I was like, "Oh, like I'll get you an Iraq flag."
Yeah.
Do you mean you're still with us? You're part of us. Yeah. And then it just transpired from there, from one client. And I think we're now at like 45 different countries. The transgender community, RAF, army, military, and just whoever trains here, their home nation flag is here.
Yeah.
So they kind of feel at home whilst they're here, kind of thing.
Absolutely.
And I think just for us, that worked really well. And the amount of messages that I've had from like gay and lesbian people that have said like, we're not from Leicester, but we've seen your flag in the videos, and everyone that we know in Leicester now, we recommend your gym to them. For me, that was always a huge part. Like I always emphasize with my staff, like, let's learn the people's names. Let's learn who their wife is. Let's learn who their kids are. And then every day they're coming in, it's like a friend. It's not like a client. Like, we all know everyone. And I think because of that, that's why it's worked so well. Kind of everyone's came in.
That's powerful as well, isn't it? Someone walks through the door and you just say, hello, Jeff.
Straight away, and they're like, oh, so they do know me. As opposed to going to a conventional independent commercial gym, they didn't know who you are. They just know.
Can you just put your thing on the tab to sign in, please?
They just know that you're paying £80 a month, and that's it.
Yeah.
Whereas for us, we know our members, we know what they do. So we have a good bunch of staff here. And just everyone gets along with each other. There's no kind of like segregation. We're all kind of one family kind of thing. And I think that's part of why it has done so well. The first like 24 months, I actually never took a wage from the gym. All I'd done was every penny that was spare, I'd do a Facebook post. What bit of kit do you want?
Yeah.
I find that for me, a lot of gym owners, they buy a gym for themselves.
Yes.
They buy the machines that they like to train on. They buy the machines that they want to work with.
Yeah.
For me, it was the opposite.
Yeah.
For me, it was like, what do you want, seeing as you're paying me your membership?
Yeah. Serve your community.
And again, I think that was one of the things that I just think worked so well that nobody else was doing it.